Before we get started here with this video, I just want to thank everybody that have sent me an email or they made a comment in my other video about Forex Trendy. There's the comments, you can make a comment, you just can't see them. I have to approve them. And the reason that is there's a lot of marketers out there trying to sell this system or sell access to this system, and they just spam other people's videos. It's ridiculous. They're just marketers. They don't know anything about trading. So almost every video you see on Forex Trendy, skip them, because these people don't know anything about trading. They probably don't even use the product, know nothing about it. They just read off the sales page. Anyways, thanks again. I know a few of you have signed up to the members area of Forex Trendy, and I'm sure if you signed up yesterday, you're pretty happy right now. Anyways, let's get started here. I'm going to show you, these are the completed patterns, and this is the CAD, CHF, all right? The Canadian dollar against the Swissy. Here we go. It was a triangle. It was a buy signal. The break was at 74.76. So what you would have seen as a member, let me just change the color of this tool here. What you would have seen, this pattern forming. And if you use the alerts that come with the members area, you would have been alerted to the breakout of this move. You can't really see it here. I'm going to zoom in on another chart that I use for Forex so you can see what really happened here. So anyways, you can see that it was a triangle, it was a buy signal, it was a break. Let me just scroll down here. At 74.76, there's other ones here. I'll just quickly get those in a second, okay? So you can see that the setup was here. You would have been alerted. Let's take a look at what happened. Okay, here it is. You can see here the breakout. This is just showing you what's happened in this trade. Your stop is going to depend on you, however you're placing your stop. Are you placing it at the lower end of the pattern? Are you placing it ATR, average true range, perhaps 1 or 2 times the ATR? It depends on where you're placing your stop. Quickly get some trading stuff here. If you've placed your stop just inside of here, it's a big mistake, because just because price comes up and pulls back in, it does not negate the break of this pattern. Okay, keep that in mind. So the trade, obviously, you can see it's taken off. It's done quite well. The entry was at I think it was 74.76. Let's take a quick look here. 74.76. I got it marked off here, and this up here is the target. As you can see, it went right to target, almost target right there. And here's the targets right here. You can see. Target 2 is 75.44. That's actually what this is, basically 2 times. It's a Fibonacci way of getting targets. I'll show what that is. It's basically what you're doing in Fibonacci with this way is reversing it like this. You're taking the inside of the move and projecting it outwards. So you see that the 2 is up here, and these are other targets as well. It's a viable way of doing targets. It's actually one of my favorite ways of doing targets, quite frankly. Anyhow, you can see that that's just rocketed right to, well, I didn't really rocket. Got some pushing up here, a little bit of pullbacks here, but you're well in profit up through here. And then we topped out here. If you're just reading price action, you would have seen the weakness in these candles and probably either got out at the 2, or you would have seen the price action here and realized, especially on this candle here, once you couldn't press harder on that, you got to get out. And if you're still holding long on this candle, you should rethink your trading strategies. Now this trade ran for 68 pips, 70 pips. How much that is for you is going to depend on so many different variables. How you fund your trading account, what denomination you're using for that, how much you're risking per trade. It's going to vary. If I was just to say a buck a pip, that's $68 right there. If you're using one standard lot, this is a rounding thing here because it's all going to depend on the currency exchange where you are. You know, $680. As you can see, this is a solid way to trade. And I'm a big fan of trading patterns. I'm a flag trader myself. I like the impulse moves up, trade the flags, the breaks the flags. There's how you're going to set your stop again. It's going to depend on you. let's just head back over here. So you can see this trade was a winner. It just triggered yesterday. So if you would have been on this yesterday, congratulations. Gold, the hourly chart. Let's see here. It had a sell signal at 12.12, and you can see price did break down. It's now retraced back up. If you missed the initial break, perhaps you're finding a way to get involved on the pullback, which is another viable way to trade. USD try. I don't know what that is. It's a falling wedge. It's a buy signal. Again, as you can see, it broke up to the upside. That worked out well. If you caught that move. These here are just emerging patterns. You've got the US dollar against the Japanese yen. It's a triangle. You've got this US dollar CAD. It's a flag on the daily chart. Breaks out of these patterns are quite nice. And inside of these flags, you're also going to have smaller flags as well. All right, this is a huge flag. It's great for longer term traders. You can see these are all just waiting to break out. Right, you can see that, and you can also I didn't mention this before, but you can actually sense the put the reliability. Let's put the highest and see what that changes here. Well, it only took 2, so it took some out. Now I've also changed the settings on this to only get the hourly, the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly is gone, so just the 3 time frames. So if you just set it for high. Oh, that's an alert. What does that say? That's a Euro US dollar is a buy signal. It was a flag. I can't bring that up because of where it's on the below the video here. Did it break out, or is it saying it's going to break out? Let's see here. Oh, here it is right here. Actually, this is back on the 09. So I guess it was when I just changed the setting. How was this trade? Let's just take a look at this trade. It was a break. I think this was a losing trade. I think I showed this in the initial video. It popped out, and you're underwater pretty quick. So you hopefully got out of that trade. It doesn't matter what system you're trading. If you're long on something like this, the poke out. Was this the election? This was the election. Yeah, it was the election. So you wouldn't want to be in the market anyhow. So you want to stand aside on those days, that's for sure. Silver sell signal. Wow, that tanked. A nice trade there. You took the drop at 1785. What's the targets on this? Let's just say 1650. Let's just go there. So you've hit the first target, the second target, and still looking for the third target. So you've probably managed your trade there. This is back in the 11th, so my videos weren't out then. So that's all I want to show for today. Was just a trade that had just happened, a triangle break, and it's quickly into profit. And that's how simple this is. Click below, get your membership, and shoot me an email or put a comment in the videos if you pick it up.